Hey everybody, welcome back. Todd here. Today I thought I would talk to you a little bit about 12-volt electrical. If you're new to my channel, I built this camper from scratch, and I'll give you a couple of links that you can go check out the project. But today we're talking 12-volt, so come on along and let me show you how I've added 12-volt electrical to the camper project. I'll take you through the electrical. I ran a ship-to-shore line that comes in from the outside. I'll show you that in a second. But it comes in with 10-gauge wire into a 30-amp breaker with two 15-amp circuits to it. So I have two 15-amp breakers that go into the box. I got a drop-down box there that plugs in my air conditioning unit, but I do not have any 12-volt inverter or anything like that run in. This is strictly, 15 amp, 30 amp, well, 30 amps coming in maximum, and comes right in, and we're using house current. So I don't have it set up for a 12-volt, but that's because I'm going to use my jump box to be able to backfeed my system to give me 12-volt. So again, there's my electrical box. It's all in the bottom of that cabinet. You can see I put a tote back in there. We keep bug spray and stuff like that, and flashlights and what have you. So it's still a functional cabinet. So then let me back out. So that's all down there in the cabinet. I've got some electrical outlets in the front, and there's one on the back side behind the microwave. In the back corner there on each side of the bed, we've got a nightstand that has a night light and a receptacle that we plug our phone chargers in. So, and then coming around the side of the camper, bear with me, I'm going to walk all the way around. We've got, here's the ship to shore. That's where my 30 amp comes in, and I've got an adapter that reduces that down so I can just stick an extension cord right off of an exterior, just any kind of an extension cord to plug it in. So then in the back, under the cargo bay, I've got some receptacles down there on each side of the cargo bay. So what I'm going to do, the reason I did not bring any 12-volt inverter or any of that stuff in is because I have this Black+Decker portable power station. A lot of people will call these a jump box or what have you, but kind of focusing in on that, you can see that it's got an inverter. So if I push my inverter over, light comes up. And what I've done this morning is I've had an old cord that I took off of a dishwasher when I replaced my dishwasher. That dishwasher cord is probably set up as a 10 cord, 10 wire, very heavy duty, much more than I need for a jump box, but I figured I may as well put it on, a heavy duty cord. Then I went to the store. I went to my local hardware store and just bought a 20 amp male end for it. Went ahead and hooked it up. I marked it at 20 amps so I'll remember it. So this could run as much as a 20 amp, even though I've only got two 15 amp circuits in there, and running off this jump box or this portable power station certainly isn't going to give me, more than the 20 amps that this thing will handle. So, and basically what you've got then is you've got an extension cord for all practical purposes with two male ends on it. So what I would do is I'm going to bring this in here, and bear with me, I'll plug it in and bam, got that plugged in to my outlet. I'm going to take this end right here and turn it over. Here we are. And I'm going to go ahead and plug that into my inverter. Okay, so now I should be backfeeding power off of this 12 amp battery into my camper. So if I come around here, bear with me. If I get enough light there, because this runs off of darkness, you know, so you can see that my microwave's powered up, light's powered up. Here comes my fan. You know, if I wanted to come back here, turn on a night light. So I'm running my 12 volt system just fine by backfeeding it in to that power station. Now, how long will it run my fan? Would it run my AC unit? And for how long would it run the AC unit? Couldn't tell you. But the fan itself, this is pretty low ampage as far as what it should use. So, you know, I'm self-sufficient as it sits right now, 12 volt system, and I didn't have to put an expensive inverter into my camper. I didn't have to wire all 12 volt stuff. I'm all set up with a portable power station, and now that I can backfeed it into the camper. I'll take you through the cord one more time. If you didn't have a cord laying around that you want to use, again, I use this. Just I had a dishwasher, came off a dishwasher. It could have been a microwave, I don't remember. I think it's a dishwasher though. And then I went and bought this at the hardware, like Ace Hardware. It's like $4. You can get it 20 amp, 15 amp. I mean, again, I have two 15 amp circuits in here, but I figured might as well go the 20 amp. Better to oversize it than not. So, and that just attaches on there. It's all common sense stuff. So if you didn't have a cord, you could just go buy two of these. Again, they're $4 a piece, and you use a piece of Romex or go find an extension cord that is like an exterior cord, or if you have a cord off of an appliance or something, like there's a cord coming off of air compressor. Find a decent sized cord if you've got one and just put an end on it like I did, or go get a piece of Romex. You can get 12-2 Romex would be your 20 amp, 15-2 would be your 15 amp, and then just get two ends and make it however big you want. And that's what you need to backfeed a generator, or to backfeed, in this case, a 12 volt battery into an outlet. You just plug it into any outlet and it backfeeds the juice into your whole system. So obviously I've got this, I can set that battery right inside of there, plug it into there, and I'm backfed on it, and there's my inverter built right into that jump box, or Black+Decker portable power station. I mean, this particular one, you can run power right off of it, but it has a compressor built in. It has a cigarette lighter. There's your USB port if you want to plug a phone right into it. It's got jumper cables on the back side of it. Pretty nice little unit right there. Portable power station. And then to power this up, right there, you plug that in right into a regular extension cord and into your power source, and it'll juice you up. This is going to tell you right there how much juice you have. So you push that, it tells you how much your battery life still has in it. And pretty nice little unit. And I know these units are available for, it depends on which one you buy, what manufacturer, but anywhere from $89 to $150, and you're all set, and this thing carries with you, So that's why I didn't run anything more than my house current into my camping trailer, because the 12-volt system with the inverter is right there. Pretty slick. So there's my whole electrical setup that I carry with me, and it all goes, it just slides right back in there into the cargo bag. You know, I've got my portable power station for 12 volt. I've got my 12 volt backfeed cord right there. There's my 30 amp ship to shore cord that comes in, and you know, I've got a regular extension cord as well, a couple of them actually. Got some rope light to put up around the canopy, around the picnic table, etc. So really, I got all my stuff right in there, and then I'll just slip that in there. Show you that in a sec. So okay, one more thing I guess before I slide this in here. Here's the adapter. I told you I could just plug this right into regular extension cord. So you've got the 30 amp adapter that just plugs into your ship to shore over there, and then it reduces down to regular extension cord that feeds in and powers everything up. So throw that in there too, just in case, you know, you get there and you don't have 30 amp, you're running off a regular extension cord. So then I just feed that whole tub right inside there, and snug as a bug in a rug. Easy. Okay, that's going to be a wrap for today's video. I appreciate you tagging along. Hope this gives you some information on putting a 12 volt system into your project. If you do me a favor and hit that like button, I appreciate it. And if you like the kinds of things that I'm doing with the different videos and what have you, appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and tag along on some future projects. Thanks. Have a great day.